foul shot attempts a game.
Amazing you say if they're going to win the Eastern Conference. This is a team that was the 8th seed in the playoffs last year in the East. Kemp with a great pass from Detlef Schrempf.
If you are going to front in the low post defensively, then you better get great offside rotation.
Kemp averaging nearly 22 a game, and you talk about a 1-2 punch with Seattle with Payton and Kemp. And here is Morning. Didn't have control of it, and here come the Sonics.
Low post. Now you see that lob up over the top. Well, if you notice, they're lifting from the other side, meaning that no one is on the low box area, so you just cannot get over.
Like what he has seen from Alonzo Mourning in the early going, 4-2 the score. Gary Payton with a scoop shot drops to tie it up. Payton working against Hardaway. He's got a big height advantage too, at least 3 inches or so. Trying to post him up, and Payton sees a drop for him. Goes around Payton. Askins with a good fake on Detlef Schrempf, and Kemp gets the rebound. Miami only 1 for 6 from the field, and Payton beats the Heat down court for the easy layup.
See, when you play against Seattle, defensive pressure playoff style.
Kemp with a great feed from Payton. So Payton and Kemp teaming up.
Point shooter, and he's having a little trouble physically.
Miami has countered with Shawn Leonard, who has been brilliant coming off the bench for Pat Riley. Gary Payton with his second effort. David Wingate finding an open man. Open is Perkins for 3. And it rims the hoop, but there's Payton getting the offensive rebound and banking it in.
The tough part of that shot, and he's had a finger roll and that. And, you know, he's looking every time to score here.
Payton lost his footing and is tied up by Tim Hardaway with 33.2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Larry Stewart comes in for Seattle.
Now you can see right here, he slips, he falls down, and there was just no way that he could avoid the tie-up. Now Seattle should come out of this. I would think that Payton should win this jump because of the size difference.
6'4" against 6 foot or 6'1", and he does.
Always tap the ball to the cup. By that we mean
24, the Sonics lead.
Well, Miami will make that extra pass in the paint.
Payton up and under, scoops it in and scores. And a foul as well. Gary Payton at his best. And as you pointed out, as Payton hits the free throw, missed the free throw, and Crotty, who signed to a 10-day contract and has seen a lot of action for several teams and has been a winner.
Running guys down, shot blocking from the rear.
How about Schrempf on the pass from Gary Payton, who just entered the game. Here's Hardaway, leaves it open for Shawn Leonard for 3. And P.J. Brown trying to time his leap, but Gary Payton saves it nicely to Shade, playing for the last shot of the first half. The Heat have scored only 14 points in the second quarter, and Gary Payton, changing hands, is fouled. And
all his moves tonight, Dick, especially on that left side of the floor. When he's coming down that left side.
Of course, Dick Versace chronicled the great rivalry between the two. Third quarter right now for the Miami Heat. Now down by only 1. They were down by 12. Hawkins lays it in, his first basket of the game. Down. Here's Gary Payton, pick and roll to Detlef Schrempf. He hits it, and the foul as well.
I'm in the locker room at halftime. It's practice.
Percy Hawkins now to Kemp with 4 on the shot clock. 3, and Payton fires it up and hits a 3. And that is the first 3-point basket by the Seattle Sonics tonight.
Dick, when he takes the ball into the painted area, he finishes.
Kemp hitting from outside. He's looking to get on track to Shawn Kemp. Get to tune in to CNN at 11 p.m. for all the scores, highlights, and an in-depth look at the sports issues of the day on the simulcast of CNN SI. Gary Payton hits the jumper in the lane.
He is a big-time, high-percentage three-point shooter.
Haskins with a good pass into Brown, but Shawn Kemp slapped the ball away. And that in every practice they've had.
Absolutely. And Gary Payton is hounding him all over the floor. And up until now, you know, he hasn't been turning it over.
Payton. And it was the challenge all the way that time.
During the season. We've only gone a third of the way.
And they got Portland in the second half of a back-to-back tomorrow night. And that was the alley-oop to Shawn Kemp.
That was incredible.
And that's the athleticism that this Seattle team has with Payton and Kemp. P.J. Brown knocked away, and it's last touch by the Miami Heat.
Now, this is what Seattle has gotten away from. They're fronting the low post. Hey, just lob it in front. But the catch was sensational. Plus, he was 3 feet up over the top of the rim and sent it down.
Shawn Kemp gets a rise out of this crowd. It's 69-65, Sonics by 4. And driving in is Payton. And there is Stewart fighting for the offensive glass and saves it nicely. That was Wingate who saved it outside. Plenty of time on the shot clock. And Danielovich is on Perkins here, so there is a mismatch on the floor. Perkins remains outside beyond the arc. Gary Payton with a drive, gets the basket, and Payton now with 25 points.
He has made some great drives against 6'10 players tonight, and then the audacity to finger roll it up into their face.
Unspeakable.
Oh, my.
6-point lead by Seattle. They've come out of the chute strong here in this fourth quarter. Danielovich trying to get a pick and spot up, and it's deflected by Wingate into the hands of Kemp. That's that Seattle defense. Kemp runs into Crotty and travels as he might have got hit on the nose as Kemp is checking to see whether that nose is bleeding.
Now, right now, you're going to see Seattle at their best. This is what they do well. Anytime you're on the wing, they double team you. That was Shawn Kemp who made that deflection and then the catch. But John Crotty jumps in front of Kemp and gets hit with a diesel engine at the foul line.
He's got Brown, Askins, Mourning, and Danielovich. So the same 5 who started the game in there now for the Heat. Good pass. Mourning misses the short jump hook. Rebound by Kemp. 10 rebounds by Shawn Kemp. He hasn't done it shooting-wise tonight, but he's done it off the glass. And Gary Payton, the whirling dervish now with 27. Timeout, Miami. That's why they're cheering. He's on the bench. Mourning is on the bench. Kurt Thomas has come in for the Miami Heat, and a great defensive play by Larry Stewart. He knocked the ball away, and Wingate lays it in. Down by 9 with under 7 minutes to go, and the Seattle Sonics, who have won 2 in a row and 7 of their last 9, and still considered by many to be struggling. Great pass from Wingate to Stewart to Shawn Kemp. You don't see it any better than that.
David Wingate has made so many things happen here tonight in the short amount of minutes that he's on the floor. That was a sensational pass. Boom, boom, right to Kemp.
Foul is on Askins, his 3rd, and Shawn Kemp forced it in, slammed it in, completes the 3-point play, and the Sonics are up by 11. Once again, 9 on the shot clock for the Sonics. Payton finds an open man in Perkins. And there it is. Sonics upend the Heat 94-85.